Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this weekly session on music and healing. And every week we have a theme of sorts. And this week we chose a theme of light. So let's see what chants, music, and couple of interesting stories that we'd like to share with you for this week to tune into light.
Yeah. So this is I think light is one of the most beautiful things, and on the path in a way, or in any religion, light is an important part and usually a sign of blessings, isn't it? So today we are going to start with a chant that probably all of you are very familiar, and this can be your chant for the week if you want. I awake in thy light. So usually this one has I awake in thy joy and I awake in thy love as well. But today let's do just the I awake in thy light.
I am joyful, I am free.
Let's just close our eyes for a moment, taking that chant inwards, making it a deeper part of our reality. I awake in thy light. I am joyful, I am free. I awake in thy light. And invoking the presence of the masters, we'll use one of Yogananda ji's prayers from Whispers from Eternity. So you can silently pray with us.
It's called Teach Me to Drown in Thy Light and Live. So teach me to be drawn in Thy light and live. I come to Thee with the song of my smiles. Whatever treasure lie in the secret safe of my soul, I have brought eagerly to Thee. I have brought all the honey from the hive of my heart. Whatever is mine, that is also Thine. In Thine enchanting light, I will swim forever. Teach me to drown in Thy divine light and live, rather than live in the mirage paradise of earthliness and die. So teach me to drown in Thy divine light and live.
Let's just meditate just for a moment on that. Visualize ourselves offering every part of our being into the greater light of the divine, into that great light which the saints, the masters speak of. That's our true reality. And visualize ourselves in freedom, offering every last part of our being into that light. Om. So now we have a few songs to share with you all, as we do every week. And this first one will be me starting with Give Me a Light, or
As you wish.
all right. So we'll start with, this is a very simple song. It's called Give Me Light, actually. Today I saw that. And yeah, we usually do it in rounds, but it's very simple, just one line, but very powerful. So we'll share the words with you. Do you want to say anything about it?
Well, it is again one of those songs that is very simple but with a lot of truth to it. Give me a light to light my way. Truth is the light, so wise men say. In fact, we did it the other day here in Mumbai with a group of people, and we had a lot of fun going in rounds, and Shami and I will do a little bit of that as we sing together as well.
And so you can choose which team you're in, because we basically sing two different parts.
Team Barakiel or Team Shami. But yeah, so this is a fun, light song that, light is the aspect of the not blinding, but the shining light, or the aspect of lightness as well. Obviously, we are referring more in that shining aspect of the light, but it brings that sense of weightlessness as well when we are immersed in the light. So you can see this song probably in both ways. A light song, but also that can fill you with light. So we'll start together, I guess.
Yes.
And
Please
then
sing with us as well after one round. It's very easy, you'll get it.
yeah, and then I'll go into a different one.
Give me a light to light my way. Truth is the light, so wise men say. Give me a light to light my way. Truth is the light, so wise men say. Give me a light to light my way. Truth is the light, so wise my way. Give me a light, so wise my way. Truth is the light, so light my way. Truth is the light, so wise men say. Truth is the light, so wise men say. Truth is the light, so wise men say. Truth is the light, so wise men say.
Oh, you ended up ending with me.
Yeah.
So that's a very beautiful, it's very simple but powerful song in a way, and two very simple lines, as Bara was saying, but which have deep meaning. And maybe you can try this, with people at home. If there's two of you, like we did, one person sings one line, the next person the other, and you kind of do a round with each other. If you have four of you, even better. Swamiji says in his commentary I was reading today, preferable with four.
Mm-hmm.
So with four groups, and you kind of split it up and try to see if you can hold your own part, and it's a really fun exercise to do.
Yeah. And if you have children, especially, you will see that they will love to sing this song with you when you make it again like that.
All right, and so now we have another song for you, which is, this is called Yes, It's Devil Worship. And this is a really, you can say it's a fun song in a way, but yet one of great truth. And, for us to, you can just tune into the words, we'll have it on screen, and especially sing with us on the refrain, which is, what we need is light, for you can't drive out the darkness with a stick. No, you can't drive out the devil with a stick. And so let's maybe tune into the song first, and then we can share something afterwards.
Yeah. So this one, should we play Swamiji first and then we sing it
Sure.
together?
Sounds good.
And as Swamiji said, the refrain is something that everybody can sing. What we need is light.
Brother, I've a faint suspicion you and I've been led astray, taught to drive the devil from us. We've invited him to stay. What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness with a stick. With a stick, no, we can't drive out the devil with a stick. Some proclaim all men are sinners, can't escape the devil's might. How their interest must intrigue him, they won't let him out of sight. What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness, talking sin, talking sin. No, we can't drive out the devil, talking sin. Some of us were taught the slogan, social evils must be slain. But can anger drive out sorrow, and can passion conquer pain? What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness while we hate, while we hate. No, we can't drive out the devil while we hate. Brother, have you ever wondered why the darkness lingers on? If we want to see the sunrise, let us turn and face the dawn. What we need is light, for we'll only beat the darkness when we love, when we love. Yes, we'll only beat the devil when we love.
It's such a wonderful song and so fun. And I love in this song how we are trying to be channels of light, and sometimes we think like by getting angry, we are changing things. Sometimes we think that, hating and separating, we are trying to bring change, but not even. No, what we need is light, because we cannot drive out the devil with all these other things. We need to bring the light. And in this case, the light can be expressed also as positive attitudes and qualities.
Yeah, and just a fun song to keep in mind if ever, we're stuck in a situation, let's say, where we end up talking sin, and it's just to catch ourselves and say, hey, this is not going to get us anywhere. This isn't making me feel good. This isn't making any of us feel good, just it kind of catches us. All those little things that pull us into negative downward spirals. Just remembering this, what we need is light all the time. Whatever way we can just get out there, especially right now, we're all trying very much to be instruments of that light in this world. And these are the little ways as well that we bring the light in, and drive out that darkness, drive out the sorrow. It's a very, very powerful song, actually. Very beautiful words, isn't it?
Yeah. Shall we sing it once together?
Yes.
And let's all make sure at least to sing the refrain together, or what we need is light. And you will see it will cause a lot of fun to sing it. One, two, three, go. Brother.
That's not the words.
Brother, I've a faint suspicion you and I've been led astray. Thought to drive the devil from us, we've invited him to stay. What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness with a stick, with a stick. No, we can't drive out the devil with a stick. Some proclaim all men are sinners, can't escape the devil's might. How their interest must intrigue him, they won't let him out of sight. What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness talking sin, talking sin. No, we can't drive out the devil talking sin. Some of us were taught the slogan, social evils must be slain. But can anger drive out sorrow? How can passion conquer pain? What we need is light, for we can't drive out the darkness while we hate, while we hate. No, we can't drive out the devil while we hate. Brother, have you ever wondered why the darkness lingers on? If we want to see the sunrise, let us turn and face the dawn. What we need is light, for we'll only beat the darkness when we love, when we love. Yes, we'll only beat the devil when we love.
This song, for some reason, as we were singing, it also reminds me of another song of Swami Kriyananda's, which he wrote, called it the non-blue. He said, it's only one blue because that's all I could ever stand. And he wrote that trying to tune into people who said, your songs are too happy. They don't talk about misery and suffering and sorrow. And at the end of the song, he says, I'm out of here because that's all I can take about talking about misery and sadness and sorrow. We need to turn and face the light. And that's how we get out of the darkness. We need to turn and face the dawn. And that's a choice. In fact, that's the only choice really that we have as humans. It's like, I'm going to turn and face the dawn. I'm going to bring the light in my life, in this situation. So beautiful message right there. All right, and what do we have next?
You wanted to read a poem? Okay.
Yes, so we have a little story. It's from the autobiography of a yogi, and just tuning into this concept of light. It's a very beautiful one. So we invite you to close your eyes if you feel to. And these are Swami Kriyananda's words. What is this light of which so many scriptures speak? In Autobiography of a Yogi by Yogananda ji, we read of an early experience the master had with that light. I was blessed about the age of 8 with a wonderful healing through the photograph of Lahiri Mahashaya. This experience gave intensification to my divine love. While at our family estate in Ichapur, Bengal, I was stricken with Asiatic cholera. My life was despaired of. The doctors could do nothing. At my bedside, mother frantically motioned me to look at the picture of Lahiri Mahashaya on the wall above my head. Bow to him mentally. She knew I was too feeble even to lift my hands in salutation. If you really show your devotion and inwardly kneel before him, your life will be spared. I gazed at his photograph and saw there a blinding light enveloping my body and the entire room. My nausea and other uncontrollable symptoms disappeared. I was well. At once, I felt strong enough to bend over and touch mother's feet in appreciation of her immeasurable faith in her guru. Mother pressed her head repeatedly against the little picture. O omnipresent Master, I thank thee that thy light hath healed my son. I realized that she too had witnessed the luminous blaze through which I had instantly recovered from a usually fatal disease. Where my light is, God once told a saint whom the divine light had healed, no darkness can dwell. The divine light, pure, calm, liberating, is the only final cure for every kind of delusion, ill health, emotional grief, and spiritual ignorance. Seek it daily in the silence, in deep meditation. Let's just close our eyes for a moment. Just tune into that. Where my light is, there no darkness can dwell. Visualize ourselves sitting in front of the picture of Lahiri Mahashaya, like Master, demonstrating immeasurable faith in the healing power of the gurus, of the divine, and visualize that light from any of the masters. If you wish, Lahiri Mahashaya or any other, you can visualize that light entering you, enveloping yourself, surrounding the room that we are sitting in, and expanding that light out from our room to touch all souls. Where his light is, there no darkness, no disease, no sorrow can dwell.
I will sing one song together. We have two more songs. This one is called Joined in Prayer. And in a way, it's a very simple song. Let's sing it together. It represents what we all have been trying to do, like little rays of light joined together to make, to tune into the bigger light, but also to combine our lights and try to heal the world, heal other people, and shine that light in the world. So this is a very sweet song that to remind us that we are not alone, and if we join our light with those of others who are doing the same that we are doing, it can become a mighty stream that will have power.
Again, a very simple song, so please sing with us. Just 5 lines, 4 lines actually, because the last one's repeated.
Joined in prayer we worship thee, rays of light that seek the sun, many drops to make us see, thus our love when joined as one, thus our love when joined as one. Joined in prayer we worship thee, rays of that seek the sun. Many drops do make us see, thus our love when joined as one. Thus our love when joined as one.
And make sure to sing with us again.
Joined in prayer we worship Thee, rays of light that seek the sun. Many drops do make us see, thus our love when joined as one. Thus our love when joined as one. Joined in prayer we worship Thee, rays of light that seek the sun. Many drops do make us see, thus our love when joined as one. Thus our love when joined as one.
Again, just a beautiful visualization to keep with us. Many of us have really felt the impact of exactly this. Joined in prayer, we worship Thee. Just this last year, that's all we could really do, come together online in smaller groups here and there. We worship Thee, and rays of light that seek the sun. Such a beautiful visual to see yourself as the ray of light seeking the sun. Not the darkness, not with our limitations, not with all the other problems that life brings us, just a ray of light seeking that big light, the sun. It's just a beautiful song to tune into again.
And the final song.
The final song is one of our favorites. It's called Thy Light Within Us Shining. You wanna say anything about it? Do we have the words?
We have the words, and it's the last song of the oratorio on the life of Christ that Swami wrote. And it's really a wonderful remembering that light is what gives us freedom, that light is what will guide us, that light will turn on night to day, as it says in this song. And that's that light of the masters. In this case, he was talking about Christ, but it's of all the masters. And that's what we really want to attune ourselves as the reading that Shaman said, in deep meditation, we can try and find this light, and then it's our job or duty to share it. So how should we go about it? Should we listen to people and then sing it? Or
Yeah,
what do
that'll
you
be
think?
lovely. Let's listen and then we'll sing it together.
All right.
Freedom lies from earthly
Now let us sing this song one more time, really trying to tune into the words and the feelings especially.
We lower it so all of us can sing, including us.
Thy light within us shining has shone where freedom lies. From earthly walls confining to soaring spirit skies. How of like ship we've strayed apart, now guided by thy ray. In inner freedom of the heart, our night has turned to day. Thy light within us shining has shone where freedom lies. From earthly walls confining to soaring spirit skies. How of like sheep we've strayed apart, now guided by thy grace. In inner freedom of the heart, our night has turned to day.
And let's just keep our eyes closed. Just again tuning into the power of the light within us, all around us, in everybody around us. And gathering that little light in each of us, let's join it together in prayer, in sharing that light. Visualize anyone you know in need of healing, in need of support. Visualize them in the light, surrounded by the light. And expand now, expand that light to include all souls around India, in all countries around our earth, holding each of these souls in an aura of light, of Divine Mother's healing light. And see them uplifted, see them touched by her healing presence. And keeping this visualization strong, let's rub our palms together. Magnetizing them, let's send out 3 ohms, sharing the blessing, sharing the light. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you for joining. I will see you next week once again with more music and more joy.
And we hope you can try some of these songs with your family and friends.